Let's go. Welcome to Alley Talk. I'm your host, Ali Yayo. My special guest today is Coach Epps, man. What it do, Coach Epps?
How you doing, man? I appreciate you for having me on.
Oh, yeah, man. This Murphy head coach, man. Coach Epps, man. How life been treating you, Coach Epps?
Life been good, man. We're just coming off of regional appearance. We lost to Sarah Land by 1 point, but a successful season, 26-7 on the season. We won the area, and just making it that far, man, it's been a great ride, man.
Yes, sir. So, tell the people where you from, Coach.
I'm from Mobile, Alabama. Graduated from BC Rain, 2003. Went to University of West Alabama. A lot of people don't know it. I'm actually a football player. With scholarship to play football at West Alabama. I was a wide receiver, punt returner.
Okay, then. So, how long you been coaching?
As a head coach for high school, this is my 5th year. Before that, I was at Baker. I was an assistant for Coach David Armstrong for 3 years, I want to say. Before that, I was at Burns as a head coach as well.
Okay, then. So, did you play the game of basketball as a kid?
Yes, sir, I did. But of course, I took football a little bit more serious because I was a football player.
Okay, then.
I played basketball, but I didn't take it as serious as I pushed a lot of these players to be.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you played football too, huh?
Yes, sir.
So how long you played football?
I played football since I was little.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Wound up going to college, like I said, West Alabama.
What position?
Wide receiver.
Okay, then the whole time wide receiver?
Wide receiver the whole time. Freshman year, caught the game-winning touchdown against UNA as a freshman, which is a big-time rivalry. West Alabama, University of West Alabama, UNA.
Okay, then. So, what coaching basketball means so much to you?
Coaching basketball means a lot, man, because I get to use my platform to kind of get through to these kids and just kind of give them an outlet as well, just to try to help them reach and achieve their goals. I've been blessed to where I've been in connections now with a lot of college coaches. So like I said, we have 13 kids. Out of those 13 kids rostered, I have 6 kids with offers. And I'm gonna try to get more kids offers. I've been making highlight takes for my kids to put out. I've been pushing those as well on Twitter, as well as texting and emailing other college coaches. So just giving these kids a way out. If this is something that they're passionate about, that they want to do, I'm going to try to do my best to get them out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I remember you just said you did coach up on the Armstrong. So I see you coached at Baker before with Coach Armstrong. So tell me a little about that.
Coach Armstrong gave me a chance as far as pulling me up high school wise. Like I said, I was at the middle school level at Burns. I had just won the county championship at Burns Middle School. Coach Armstrong reached out, pulled me up. First year I got with Coach Armstrong, we actually went to the finals. We was runner-up behind Mountain Brook with Trenton Warford. Man, it was a great experience. He gave me the ropes, kind of showed me a lot of things as far as being a head coach, scheduling-wise, things of that nature. So he kind of just took me under his wings to kind of develop me to where I can be a successful coach on this platform.
That's what's up, man. So can you take a kid that don't know nothing about basketball and teach them the game to be a great basketball player?
Yes, if you give me energy and effort, I'll make you a basketball player.
Okay. Okay. How important it is for kids to play sports to have good grades?
It's vital. Man, I'm big on grades. I pull grades weekly with my kids. One thing you don't want is a kid to get a scholarship offer and they're not a qualifier.
Yeah.
That means that they don't have the grades, the GPA, the ACT score, things of that nature. So we have to preach grades, even though some kids may feel like it's boring. I don't want to do the work. And a lot of times kids have zeros. It's not because they're not applying themselves. They just didn't turn in work. Okay. So I'm very big on grades. Grades are what's going to help you be successful, because at one point that ball is going to stop bouncing.
Right.
And it's what you're going to be able to do after that that's going to make you real successful.
That's right, man. That's right. So is there any coaches out here you study? Or you just
as far as like a high school level, or just like
a coach period?
Man, I study a lot of them, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Coach Brian Johnson, he was one of the ones that I picked up my man-to-man style from. Bucky McMillan, who's now at Texas A&M. Philip Murphy, who's at McGill. Coach Armstrong. Man, I picked a lot from all of these coaches. Philip Rowland, one of my mentors. Man, I picked a lot from those. Keon Williams, assistant coach, that's my cousin at Hoover. Scott Ware. Man, I picked from a lot of these coaches that are still coaching now because basketball is about recycling. And everything that we got was taught to us. Everything that somebody else gonna get from us was taught to us. So you don't want to try to hold anything in. You want to try to soak up as much knowledge as possible, and that way you just kind of give it to these kids and make sure that they are continuing to, excel, especially compete at a high level.
Yes, sir. So, is it hard to be a coach?
Yes.
A basketball coach?
Yes and no. As far as me coaching, no. But I just think as far as decision making, trying to keep these kids, like, some people don't know like what the day-to-day process is, especially going from Mobile to Montgomery, where you got 18 kids and you got a room and board, and as far as hotels, feeding the kids and keeping up with your itinerary and traveling and just trying to keep those kids intact, because now it's easy to get in trouble, hard to get out of, so you got to make sure you know where all of the kids are, stuff of that nature. You got to kind of still have a good rapport with parents, and all of the parents aren't going to be happy with you due to the fact we're playing time. So it's easy, but then again, certain things are tough about it, but that just comes with the territory, so you just have to learn how to cope and just move accordingly.
That's what's up, man. I asked our coaches then, what type of coach are you? You a laid-back coach? You a hard coach?
No, man, it depends. Like, my kids know, like, when you come to my games, man, I am animated, I'm amped up. My kids feed off of me. That's the style that we play. But I stay on mines, man, but it comes from a good place. My kids know that I love them. So when I get on to them, it's a lot of passion behind it, but it's also a lot of love behind it as well.
Yes,
so I may get on to them, but then I put them to the side. Hey, man, look, I expect better for you. This is what, your expectations are. So my job is to make sure that I maximize your full potential. So I got to stay on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I always wonder how a coach come up with their plays. How you come up with your plays? I always wonder, like, how do you coaches come up with these different plays? You doing it yourself? You
Some of the
Googling plays, you looking at other teams and getting plays.
Like I said, basketball is all recycled. Just like, for instance, you got a lot of people that run chin, college, professional, high schools, but you try to take bits and pieces from it and try to master it to where it fits your team.
Gotcha.
Because every team is not equipped to run certain plays, so you have to do what's designed for your team.
Gotcha.
So if chin worked for this team, it may not work for this team, but some things you may take from it, some things you may not. And you kind of sprinkle your own little wrinkles in there. Now, some plays I do come up with, as far as watching film-wise, I may see, okay, well, let's do a horns look, but I see this guy sinking the help side, so I may try to add certain things.
Gotcha.
So some of the things you come up on your own, but majority of the things you've already learned from somewhere else, and you just kind of throw things out to see what sticks with your team, just trying to learn personnel. That way you want to be able to get a lot of advantages or disadvantages to take advantage of certain situations, player-wise, personnel.
Gotcha. I see kids today love the 3-point shot, and they don't really shoot the jump shot and that's something I see.
Right.
You see the same thing?
I do, but
You blame Steph Curry?
I mean, a lot of people put it off on Steph Curry, but I still think at the end of the day, it's the kid.
Yeah.
That's the player. We shoot a lot of mid-ranges.
Okay.
We shoot a lot of mid-ranges here at Murphy. We have plays that's designed to get you down here, to get you mid-range or a layup. So we're not frowning upon the 3-ball, but we also know we want to be 3-level scorers, because in order to be successful, you have to be able to score from all 3. So we attack mid-range. If we can get to the cup, we're going to get to the cup. But if not, if you give us that 3, we're going to take it. So it's just a take what they give you. But we also going to take what they don't give us either. Too.
That's right. What's something you big on when it comes to your play? Oh, it's on. You good. What's something you big on when it comes to your players?
Accountability. Gotta hold these kids accountable. You don't want to give kids too much leeway, especially, for instance, if a kid missed practice, you sit one kid, but you don't sit the starter. So you got to be able to hold these kids accountable, because one thing that we do know, life is real after you graduate.
Yes, sir.
And it's tough on them, so you don't want to enable these kids to where they feel like they got the red carpet treatment, and then as soon as they get out there, they did something that you could have prevented. So I don't want to feel like a failure, so I got to make sure that we're going to hold these kids accountable, and that I make them have a smooth transition from after graduating high school.
Yes, sir. What's the fun part about coaching these young men?
Watching them grow, man.
Yeah.
Just, like I said, man, and winning ball games, man. I love watching these kids play, man. I'm gonna miss this group, my senior group, man. Just to watch the foundation that we built, man. And we've had fun together. We laugh, we joke, man. We do a lot of stuff, and that's just the fun part. Just seeing these kids mature, seeing these kids grow, seeing these kids, reach certain heights that they didn't think that they had.
Yes,
so that's the fun part. Just watching them mature and grow.
Yes, sir. Is you big on defense?
I love defense, man. I don't care about offense because my job is to make my defense turn into offense. So we gonna get a lot of steals, man. We was averaging 15 steals a game. We try to get anywhere from 16 to 32 points in transition. So I'm big on defense.
Yeah.
Huge.
I've been meeting a lot of college coaches through BAM. So,
Right.
Man, they big on defense.
Man, you got to. If you can't
They
play
don't
defense,
care. They don't care if you score 2 points. They big on defense.
everybody can score.
Yeah.
But they want the people that can stop the players from scoring.
Yeah.
And that's something, man, you gotta have that dog in you.
That's what's up, man. How I felt seeing one of your former players get drafted to the Broncos.
Chris Drain.
Yeah.
That's a great experience, man. Chris Drain was, listen, Chris Drain was an athlete. When he came to me at Burns, we had a trial. He was in 8th grade. Man, that kid dunked. We were doing one-on-one drills, and I was like, yeah, he's special. Yeah, that kid, but just seeing these kids achieve it, man, especially being in the Burns pipeline. It's a lot of kids. Jamari Butler's probably finna get drafted. He's at Baton Rouge now.
Okay.
Just seeing these kids, man, it's a blessing to be able to coach those kids and see them pursue their dreams.
Yes, sir. I got a question. So, you see how your kids and other kids playing to go D1. Is you coaching to go D1? Or are you just coaching to? Is you coaching to go to coach college basketball or coach NBA or you just want to stay at this one level or you want to keep going?
Wherever God wants me to be, that's what I'm gonna be.
Yeah, but I'm
as
saying
of right
though,
now, I'm coaching high school, and I'm gonna stay with high school because this is what I like to do.
Yeah.
I've done the middle school level, and a lot of people say once you get to that high school level, you'll never leave, and it's a different adrenaline rush every game. Like it's no game where it's boring, not even a blowout game. It's a consistent high, it's a consistent drive that I like. So as far as right now, I don't see myself moving up to the collegiate level. I think I'm gonna stay with high school, but you never know what's in store. So you can't turn down blessings.
That's what's up, man. I feel you on that. How important is an assistant coach?
Assistant coach is everything. Because the kids hear your voice a lot. It has to be another reason, and at some point you have to be able to delegate. You have to have people that you can trust. Like if I want to break a practice up, I may want to go down here and work with guards. I may want him to work with bigs. You are only as strong as your assistant coach. You can't do it all. You can try.
So what's your assistant coach name?
Fred Patterson. Fred Patterson is my assistant coach.
Fred Patterson. Shout out to Fred
And
Patterson.
Mike Hill Cleveland, the girls coach. He's my assistant coach as well.
Okay then. When a kid come to you and say, Coach, I want to better my game. I want it. What you do to try to help him better his game? Like if one of your kids come to you and say, Coach, I got to better my game, Coach.
Well, first we're gonna sit down and eval that kid. We're gonna strength, weaknesses. We need to see what we can work on, especially because if he's coming to meet now, we need to make sure by the season there are no weaknesses. And the strengths that you had, we need to sharpen those. So it's about first and foremost the kid understanding that they have a weakness, if that makes sense. And then once we understand that, we kind of start drilling it to where we do certain drills targeted toward that goal, to where once the season comes now, that's not even a weakness anymore, it's a strength.
Okay then, okay. Have you ever came to a point in coaching where you said, man,
I wouldn't say give up, but some losses have you down. We actually had a game this season where we played North Shore, Louisiana, and Pensacola, Florida. We lost that game at the buzzer. That was a self-reflection for me. Me just trying to figure out what can I do better to put the kids in a better situation. I feel like that game, even though we don't play it, I just felt like that game was my fault. And I think once we came back from Florida, that was the last game that we lost. We didn't lose coming back from that because I just kind of had a self-reflection of where I feel like, okay, I got to make sure I put my kids in the right position possible. I don't want to fail them again. I don't want to have this feeling that I feel, and man, it set on me that whole trip. And once we came back, we didn't lose the game at all until the regional finals. Yeah.
And you lost by 1 point.
By 1 point, man.
How was that? How was that feeling, Coach? Like,
man, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Coming home, watching them kids, how was that feeling, Coach?
To be honest with you, and I'm gonna be honest, it didn't hit me until yesterday seeing all the Sarah Land posts. It was just a feeling like it wasn't surreal yet, but now, you know, and it's like, man, you ain't playing no more. Like, your season is done. Yeah. And then I'm seeing all the Sarah Land posts, Sarah Land posts, Sarah Land posts. So it started to hit me like, man, hold on, we just lost, didn't it? Yeah, so it was like, it was just reality, but you know, it sits in and it's done. It kind of gives you a feeling the way you don't want again. So now my job is to make sure I don't have this feeling again. So we got to go back to work, develop those kids, get them mentally, physically ready, so we can go for a championship run next year.
All right. How your players felt after that game?
It was tough for them. Of course, you know, it's never a good feeling after a loss, especially a loss of that magnitude. And to beat a team 3 times already in the season and play them again for a 4th time. So mentally, I feel we was focused. The ball just didn't go our way, man. The one thing I do know, God don't make mistakes, so it just wasn't our time. But we just gonna regroup, man. The kids are taking it hard, but these kids want to go back to work. These kids are some hard workers, man. I love each and every one of them, and I know for a fact that they're gonna use that loss right there to fuel them for next season.
That's right. So out of that loss, you had that one kid that was like, don't worry about it. We gonna come back. We gonna be even stronger. Y'all pick y'all heads up. You ain't had that one kid out of all them.
It was more than one.
It was more than one?
Yeah.
Okay.
More than one.
Okay.
Yeah, like this was a different group, man. I try to tell everybody this group right here was special.
Yeah.
So man, they ain't like they was together. So we never kept our heads down for too long. It was somebody before they got to the bench that was picking their heads up.
That's right. Is you walking in your players' classroom to make sure they supposed to do what they supposed to do?
Man, these kids will tell you. I pop up in the classroom in a heartbeat. Some of them I sit in there. Yes, you have to, man. And I think the more they see you, the more they also see how much you care. And they see that it's bigger than basketball. So I walk behind them in the cafeterias, man, classrooms. Man, I try to pop up on them a lot just to know that I'm there. And the more they see you, man, they know, you know, it's all coming from a good spot.
That's what's up. So, like, I'm thinking like basketball coach, you're a coach, right? But you also have to be a teacher.
Correct.
So you have to come here in the daytime, in the morning, be a teacher. You have to sit here all night and practice, go to game. That's a lot, coach.
Yeah,
I know what I'm saying. How can you wrap your mind and your body around to do that? Like, it got to be something in you that everybody can't do that.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm the first person here every day. I'm the first person here every day. It's been that way since I got hired here. I'm probably here around 5:30ish, 5:45ish. Kind of started to get my day going and just brainstorm on how, you know, I can get better as well as the team. Right. And then your day starts PE. I teach PE. We have duties and stuff of that nature. But it's just a routine. I guess you kind of get used to it. Just get used to it.
So if you come here at 5:30, what time you getting home? Cause you still
late, late.
You know what I'm saying? You still
late,
got practice at night.
Still got practice. So it varies. It varies. 7 o'clock, some nights 9. You know, it varies. So you know, I'm eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner here. Okay. So I have the meal prep and have everything stored.
Okay then. That's good. So I see you a father, correct?
Correct.
How that feel being a father? Tell me a little about that, coach.
That's amazing, man. I have a beautiful daughter, Cameron Jackson. She's a volleyball player. Changed my life. So now a lot of things that I do, you know, you have to think on her behalf. So it kind of just makes you smarter. It has to make you smarter. But man, I love it, man. I love it. She came with me to regionals. I joke with her, I said, you know you're the reason I lost, right? But not because she ain't come to the game before. So, but no, man, I love it, man. I just love just being around her, man. I just took her and her friend to the movie to see Scream 7. So I just try to enjoy that process and, you know, not be a stranger in my own household when it comes to her.
That's what's up. So I see you be at them volleyball games.
Yeah.
Is there anything you can take from the volleyball games and bring to your basketball? It ain't nothing.
Man, listen, I'm learning how to be a father, not be so. When I go to her game, she always tell me, "Don't you yell, don't say nothing, don't say that." Yeah. So now it allows me to just be a fan.
I get it.
So I actually sit back and don't say nothing. And if I say something, she'll turn around, find me, and start staring. And I just have to just be quiet.
I get it. That was up, Cole. That was up. What's something you doing on your off time? Since you always with your players, always.
Nah, man, it's rare I have off time film. So like right now, I'm at home, but I'm making highlights for my entire team. Like I don't let my team make highlights because I kind of know what colleges are looking for, so I do it. So I'm always just trying to do something, man, to just help better my kids, and that's the most important thing, man. It's not too many times coaches have off. There's no such thing, to be honest with you, because you're always going to be doing something sports related or something to kind of help with your career.
Is you running up and down the court with your players when they run?
Sometimes, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, but man, we run so much. I don't think I'll be able to make it, man. As much as I make them run, yeah, man, we run a lot. They run a lot, but I try to do it sometime, but not all. But I know next year I am gonna start doing a little bit more than what I am now.
Okay, you in the workout room with them too?
Yes, most definitely, yeah.
Lifting weights too?
Lifting weights. Man, that's how I keep my morning started. Man, I go to the gym, work out, then I come here.
That's what's up, Coach. I think the game of basketball is hard. It is a hard sport to coach, to me, because you have like all them different players. Mm-hmm. You have to deal with the personalities. You have to deal with the parents.
Correct.
How you battle that, Coach?
Just staying true to who you are and being firm and stick to what you believe in. You know, if I say these are the rules, these rules have to stick. That way, the parents can't really go against it to where, okay, well, he's doing the same thing with Johnny than he is with Jim. So we just have to appreciate it, even though we may not like it. You know, he's still fair as fair. So you just have to be fair. You have to be fair and just to every kid. Nobody gets special privileges, man. You got a lot of different personalities. You got parents. So you just want to, man, just be you, but just stick to what you believe. If you say it's going to be like this, it has to stay that way. You cannot bend it for one person because now you're allowing a lot of leaks on your boat.
That's right. That's right. Any players you have right now in college, you coach?
Yeah. I have Brian Jackson, Jaden Mangrum, D'Angelo, Johnson, Ben, who's playing football. I want to see somebody else. I feel like I'm missing somebody else.
Hey, this basketball and football.
3 basketball, 1 football.
Okay then. What Murphy High School means to you, Coach Bill?
Murphy High School means a lot, man. Murphy High School opened its doors and gave me my first opportunity to be a head coach. Man, I'm always be Navy and Gold, Murphy Panthers, pride, man, because they gave me a chance when they couldn't have, but they did. A lot of people kind of turned away because I didn't have experience coming from an assistant to middle school. So for Murphy High School to open its doors, man, and give me a chance and give me a platform to showcase what I really am passionate about, man, it means a lot, man, and I will forever be grateful for them just allowing me to just be a head coach and not an assistant. So Murphy means everything to me. I appreciate it, man. And man, it's been great being here. It's been great just seeing these kids be successful and be pushing. So for them to open their doors and make me a head coach, man, I'll forever be grateful for it.
Yeah. Okay then, Coach. That's what's up. To the kids out there that don't think school is important, to the kids out there that don't think school can get you where you need to go in life, can you let them know why school is important?
Education is everything. Without it, man, it's gonna be tough getting anywhere in life. Wherever you go, job-wise, they always ask you, what's your highest level? So you guys, education is key. You can get scholarships without playing sports due to your education. So grades are important, grades are vital. Never think that grades don't matter, they do. I would rather kids get an academic scholarship than an athletic scholarship any day.
what Coach Epps' goal is. You have a goal?
Far as team-wise or just in general?
Just team-wise.
Yeah, man, we're gonna be committed. We're gonna be tough. We're gonna be disciplined. We're gonna play with pride. We're gonna give effort.
To any player, to any kid out there, to any players out there that's looking up to Coach Epps, what words and advice can you give them, Coach? Because before I got this interview, a lot of people saying you need to interview Coach Epps, man. Coach Epps, Coach Epps, Coach Epps. Like, people love you, Coach. So, what advice you can give to the people that's looking up to you that probably want to be a coach?
Never let anybody tell you what you can't do. Never limit yourself. Sometimes we are in a box and you're not able to grow. So sometimes you got to step outside of that box and you got to be who you are. You got to always be who you are and be true to yourself. And just learn to overcome adversity, because adversity is always going to come, and it's what you do after that adversity that makes you who you are.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I always ask everybody this, like round the end, like, do you have a dream always, Coach? Just for yourself, not for no team, just for yourself. You have a dream always, cause everybody have a dream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It
I
might
mean,
not come
yeah.
true,
I mean, I may have had that dream, when I was younger, but at 41,
you ain't dreaming.
I mean,
My brother, he called me, he still dream at night. I dream,
I
Coach.
mean, hey man, if I hit the lottery, that's a dream.
That's what I'm
if
saying.
I hit the lottery,
That's what I'm saying.
If I hit the lottery,
That's what I'm saying.
I take that, the lottery.
That's what I'm saying. That was because I be dreaming. I wish I could. You know what I'm saying? Hit the lottery. You know what I'm saying?
Give me the lottery. I'll take that dream. I'll take that one.
So you got anything you want to let the people know before we get out of here, Coach?
Hey man, I appreciate you, man. Man, thank you for the platform, for allowing coaches to for people to get familiar with coaches, because a lot of people, they just see us coaching, so they're not able to be in the walks of us and kind of understand us and know us. So for you to come and interview me, I saw you did one on Coach Armstrong.
Yes, sir.
It kind of allowed people into our world. It kind of allowed people to see who we really are, because some people don't truly know us. They just know the coaching aspect of us. So man, we appreciate this, man.
Yes, sir.
And I appreciate it.
Yes, sir, man. We appreciate you, man. Over here at Alley Talk. We don't wish you nothing but the best, you and your team. Nothing but the best. You know what I'm saying? We're going to continue to pray for you, Coach.
Appreciate it, man.
You know what I'm saying? If you need me, I'm always here for you.
Appreciate
Any
that.
type of time, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you over here at Alley Talk. Yes, sir. We got it.